Arsenal maintained top spot in the English Premier League after beating London rivals Chelsea 1-0. Manchester City kept it late, Erling Haaland coming on as a substitute to give them all 3 points. Manchester United stumbled once again, this time for the first time in 10 games versus Aston Villa, losing a 3-1. Liverpool edged Tottenham Hotspur to win 2-1, and Mohamed Salah double doing the trick for them. In La Liga, Barcelona said goodbye to Gerard Piqué in an emotional farewell and final game versus Almeria. They won that game 2-0. Real Madrid will play on Monday night. Welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host, Sellssi, and today we're going to talk about performances of Ghanaian players abroad. Ransford Yeboah after being included in the Ghana Black Stars provisional squad, has responded to that with a goal over the weekend in the side's game. Also on target with a brace was Ghanaian Kwasi Okyere. Joseph Panstil continued his fine form for his club, this time providing an assist as Polo Nuachu got all 4 goals in their 4-1 win. It was a great weekend for Ghanaian players. A man of the match performance by the snap Patrick Pfeiffer as well. It was a great weekend of football, watching all Ghanaian players in action, and we'll be watching some of them at the World Cup, but we'll look at their performances. Before then, let me just remind you to keep voting for us to get that win on that YouTube Creators Awards night. It's on the 26th of November. We hope we win that one. Keep voting. I'll leave a link in the description and also in the first comment pinned here. Let's get right into it and talk about performances of Ghanaian players abroad. In England, I start off from next, and Reading, they took on Preston North End, and Yadom was in action as his side lost 2-1 to Preston. He played 19 minutes, up to Babaraman 81 minutes of action here for the Ghanaian. Wolverhampton Wanderers took on Brighton and Hove Albion, Brighton edging them 3-2. Tariq Lamptey, an unused substitute. Everton lost 2-0 to Leicester City. Daniel Amate, great in defense as he kept a clean sheet here, played 90 minutes. QPR were losers versus West Bromwich Albion. Albert Adoma came on in the 84th minute. Middlesbrough drew 1-1 with Bristol City. Antoine Semenyo played 69 minutes of this encounter here before being substituted. Arsenal took on Chelsea in the London derby. Arsenal edging it there 1-0. Thomas Partey, he meant once again here for his club side as they were 1-0 winners. He played 90 minutes of action. West Ham United took on Crystal Palace, and it was a 2-1 victory for Crystal Palace, who left it late to overcome the Hammers. Jeffrey Schlupp and Jordan Ayew both played 90 minutes of this encounter. Southampton were beaten 4-1 by Newcastle United. Mohamed Salisu played 90 minutes. This game, a loss, led to the sacking of the coach of Southampton, Ralph Hasenhuttl. In Spain, Villarreal took on RCD Mallorca. Mallorca emerging triumphant here, 2-0 winners. Baba Idris played 89 minutes. Celta Vigo lost 2-1 to Osasuna. Jose Vedo played 90 minutes of this action. FC Girona took on Athletic Bilbao, a 2-1 victory for Girona. Iñaki Williams, 90 minutes of action, captained the side here today. Hamburg ISV in Germany took on Jan Regensburg. It was a 3-1 victory for Hamburg ISV. Ransford Yeboah played 89 minutes of this game. His goal came in the 79th minute in this 3-1 victory. Darmstadt took on Hannover 96, and man of the match performance by Ghanaian player Patrick Pfeiffer, ignored in the provisional list. He was a part of the team as they won 1-0 versus Hannover 96. Hertha Berlin took on Bayern Munich. Bayern edged this one here 3-2. Kevin Prince Boateng came on in the 85th minute. Karlsruhe took on Holstein Kiel, a 4-1 victory for Holstein Kiel. Stefan Ambrosius was in action for Karlsruhe as they were thumped. 90 minutes of action. Kwasi Okyere scored a brace here for his club side. He scored in the 30th and the 90 plus added time. Dortmund took on Bochum. Christopher J was in action. Came on in the 71st minute. His side losing 3-0 versus Dortmund. Bayer Leverkusen thumped Union Berlin, league leaders. They thumped them 5-0. Kalamazoo Odoi came on in the 77th minute. Freiburg took on Cologne. A 2-0 victory for Freiburg. It was not in the team. In Italy, Sampdoria took on Fiorentina. Alfred Duncan played 66 minutes of action before being substituted here. His side won 2-0 versus Sampdoria. Salernitana took on Cremonese. A 2-2 draw here. Afenajan came on in the 76th minute of this one here. Milan took on Spezia. They beat them 2-1. Emmanuel Jesse was not in the squad for this one. France I move to next. Ajaccio took on Strasbourg. A 4-2 victory for Ajaccio versus Strasbourg. Alexander Djiku making a return to action. Thankfully, he's not injured and will not miss the World Cup. He played 90 minutes by his side. Were beating here. Angers took on RC Lens. Salis Abdul Samed played 90 minutes of action. His side beat Angers 2-1. Troyes share the spoils with AJ Auxerre. Gideon Mensah with a 90 minutes and man of the match performance in this 1-1 draw. Clermont Foot took on Montpellier. Ali Dusaid with 90 minutes of action. He shared the spoils here 1-1. Lille took on Stade Rennes. Kamaldeen out injured in this 1-1 draw. In Belgium, Genk took on Sporting Charleroi. A 4-1 victory for Genk. Joseph Painter played 79 minutes. Assist came for the third goal, which was scored by Paul Onuachu. Painter continued his good form. Kaasupen took on Standard Liège. They beat them 2-0. Manaf Nuruddin was an unused substitute. Mubarak Wakasu was not in the squad. The Giants took on Club Brugge. Kamal Soa played 60 minutes. Elisha Owusu, an unused substitute here. Dennis Odoi came on in the second half of this game as Gent beat Club Brugge 2-0. Ajax took on PSV. Loss for Ajax versus PSV. Kudus Mohamed played 81 minutes of action here. In Portugal, Rio Ave took on Boavista. Aziz Abdul Yakubu, 90 minutes of action as his side won 1-0. Sporting CP beat Victoria 3-0. Isaaku was not in the squad. So that's a summary of some of the performances of Ghanaian players abroad over the weekend. The Ghana Premier League returned. Watch day 5 continued. Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Hartlepool getting victories over there. It was a great weekend also for Partey, who will be excited his side at top on the English Premier League. Great to see Ghanaians enjoying themselves in their various clubs and continuing their fine form. We've been talking about performances of Ghanaian players abroad. Who was your top performer of the weekend? Who did you enjoy watching? Which game interested you, excited you most? I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the rest of the week.